during one of the most difficult periods in her life, when everything seemed uncertain, there was one royal Catherine Princess of Wales quietly leaned on, not loudly, not publicly, but always there, and that was Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh. Their connection didn't happen overnight. When Kate first entered the royal family, everything was new. The rules, the expectations, the constant public attention. But Sophie had already lived it. Having joined the royal family years earlier, she understood exactly what that transition felt like, stepping into what many describe as an entirely different world. And over time, that quiet understanding turned into something deeper. At major royal events, from Royal Ascot to the Order of the Garter, the two are often seen side by side, leaning in slightly, sharing a few quiet words, exchanging knowing smiles. Nothing dramatic, but never distant. One particularly telling moment came during Remembrance Sunday in 2024. As the atmosphere turned emotional, Sophie gently placed a hand on Kate's back, a small, almost fleeting gesture, but one that didn't go unnoticed, especially during a time when Kate herself was navigating serious health challenges. Behind the scenes, she was said to have described Sophie as a tower of strength. And for those watching closely, it made perfect sense. What makes Sophie different isn't status, it's understanding. The two women share more than people might expect. Both came from middle-class backgrounds. Both spent years building stable relationships before marrying into royal life. And both have had to balance public duty with raising young families. They also share something else, a willingness to show emotion. In a royal world once defined by restraint, both Kate and Sophie have helped reshape expectations. From Kate's openness about her health to Sophie's visible warmth and empathy, they represent a quieter, more human side of the monarchy. What began as guidance, almost like mentor and newcomer, has now evolved into something far more equal. A genuine friendship, steady, trusted, enduring. Sophie became part of the royal family when she married Prince Edward in 1999. Over the years, she has built a reputation as one of its most reliable and hard-working members, often away from the spotlight but rarely absent when it matters. Her role has only grown more important, particularly as the monarchy continues to adapt and evolve. She is widely regarded as someone the king deeply trusts, valued not for headlines, but for consistency. And within the family itself, that trust is mirrored in her relationships. The Edinburghs and the Wales family live just minutes apart, allowing their bond to extend beyond official duties. Their children spend time together. Their lives in many ways quietly overlap. It's even said that Sophie's daughter, Lady Louise, once taught Princess Charlotte how to draw, a small detail, but one that reveals something much bigger. Because in a world often defined by protocol and distance, some connections remain genuinely close. Not every royal bond makes headlines. Some are quieter than that. But when things become difficult, it's often those quiet connections that matter the most.